Yo, what up, YouTube? It's M&M12, and I'm cutting right to the chase. What is TNA doing? What? Just look at the title below. I'm sure you already know by now. They released Jesse Sorenson. What are they thinking? Hulk Hogan and Dixie Carter, you are idiots. What are you doing? Oh my god. I love the product, and I don't know why. I had the pleasure to go to Slammiversary this year. That was a pleasure to go to. I had a blast. But if you look at this company and this stupidity behind the scenes and all this crap that they're doing, their stupid bookers and all the people running this company, it's a shame because they really have a lot of talent. Look at the Austin Aries, the AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Kazarian, Kurt Angle, all these great talents. Even in the Knockouts division is great, but the stupid booking is atrocious. I was waiting for his return because he had a lot of potential. I really thought he had something going. He had that terrible neck injury where he almost got paralyzed. But why? You really have to release them. They might wind up just like ECW because they're making similar mistakes, and they could just go downhill within a year for all we know. And they recently released a lot of people such as Crimson, Madison Rain, Matt Morgan. I could care less about Matt Morgan. That internet fan jackass, but whatever, that's beside the point. Jesse Sorenson and their behind-the-scenes booking and everything, I think, is terrible. They're a good company, don't get me wrong. They have their nights, ups and downs, but why? Why? This is a video response to We Are Pro Wrestling where I got the news. Like, Thrash Maniac 99, we were just on Skype, still are, but our mics are muted. And he went, what? I went, what's wrong? And they released Jesse Sorenson. Then we just started going in rant mode on Skype because we're both so upset. We're both thinking TNA is why? And it really boggles the mind on what they're doing. They should really be ashamed. Hopefully they get them back or get him back because what a talent he was. He was. Why? I don't even know how many times I've said why in this video, and I don't care. I'm sorry. This is just so stupid. Just like the people who are running that place. My dog, sorry about that. Oh my god, it's raining. It's pouring right now. But, back to the Jesse Sorenson thing. This is not just going to be a video on Jesse Sorenson. I will finish up with that, but it's my thoughts on TNA right now. Excuse me. I don't like burping in my videos, but that's okay. Jesse Sorenson really didn't deserve this. Can I see him in WWE? To be totally honest, no. I really don't think he would have much of a spot in there at the moment. But ROH, I can see him as someone with potential, but TNA was really where he belonged at the moment. And they just bombed it. And it really pisses me off. And everyone, I don't know why, but, you know, it's like people say it's TNA, and it's TNA, like they're talking about how bad of a company they are and blah, blah, blah. It's not the company that's bad, it's the people behind it. Hulk Hogan, Dixie Carter really isn't bad, she just listens to Hogan too much, and that takes her down a ton, because Hogan's stupid. And he should just be sitting at his couch, just thinking about his life, be better off. I respect him for what he's done with the business, because throughout the 80s, there would be no wrestling. Wrestling wouldn't have survived without Hulk Hogan throughout that time, so I do respect him for that. I think he's a terrible wrestler, but nonetheless, he did a lot for the business at the time. But to actually do this to Jesse Sorenson, big mistake. It's not the first from TNA. But my thoughts on the company as a whole. I think they do have their nights. I do watch it. I would love to go to another show. The live shows are great. I had a blast at Slammiversary. If I can show you my seats on Slammiversary on my phone, then I would love to. If you guys could see it, I'll try to do this real quickly. Where is it? There we go. Not sure if y'all can see that. There we go. It was a great show, and I had a blast. It was a ton of fun. I got a lot of merchandise. Met Jimmy J. He actually got booed. Boston crowd was great, but it was a great show, and the company is good. They serve their fans right. The shows are great. If you go to Impact or a house show, you get to meet all the wrestlers without having to pay extra. But their booking behind the scenes sucks. It's terrible. There's nothing really much to say, but if they would be so much better. I started watching TNA before a lot of people. A lot of people started watching, like, the earliest I think that I've heard is like '07. I've started watching since late '04 in TNA, just because I heard Jeff Hardy was in their company. And this is what I say. This is what I say. It was the Jeff Hardy Ravens, and it was like the Jeff Hardy and the Ravens that made me start watching TNA. But it was the guys like AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Kaz, and Christopher Daniels and Petey Williams that made me keep watching. Even Abyss was great at the time. Now, but he's Abyss. He's had some great matches back in the day. And now Hogan comes in. At first, like, oh my god, Hulk Hogan's in TNA is going to be great. But he just took that company down. He took them in his bare hands and just threw them to the ground. Like, why did you have to do that? And who was trying to ring me? Does not matter at the moment. But, the company is so up and down, so inconsistent. WWE is also, but WWE has money. Money. And, like, at WrestleMania this year, they made around $92 million from everything. Last year, I think they made around $100 million. So, and imagine Vince swimming in that money. That's just from that one show. Everything. That's nothing TNA could ever have from a show. Or you can take like a year of their money. I don't even think it'd match up to that amount of money that Vince made from this year's Mania, which was less than last year's. So that's basically why WWE, I think, at the moment is the better all-around company. Just because Vince is a genius, don't get me wrong. Of course, the Katie Vicks and the Shockmasters are all gone. Those are out of our minds. Eugene, all those guys, those are out of our minds. Simon Dean, they're gone. I know the company is not. They have their bad shows, and when their bad shows are bad, they are awful. It really makes you wonder why you just sat down and watched it. But TNA could be like that too, but they're more like that when they make decisions like releasing Jesse Sorenson and Crimson and Madison Rain when they released Velvet Sky. That really upset me. But, of course he's back now, thankfully. Let's say you decide to bring Jesse Sorenson back, then maybe I won't think Hulk Hogan is completely retarded, but TNA as a whole, okay. But if they keep making bad moves like this, they could be gone within a year. I don't want it to happen. It's possible. I hate to say it, but I've been a fan since '04, so that's about 9 years as a TNA fan. It would really kill me to see them fall, but it very well may happen, unfortunately. But their decisions, that could be how it's going on. So that's my video, guys. I'll be doing my Q&A next. I'm going to do it 2 days ago. It's happening. The Q&A, Eminem Howard 12, 800 subs Q&A, and I'm now up to, I think around 840. Come on, load, you stupid thing. There we go. 844, fantastic. So, thank you guys again for the millionth time, and I won't stop saying thank you. It will never get old. But thank you. Q&A coming up next. Here's a little video before, a pre-video before, and it is, as you see from the title below, my thoughts on Jesse Sorenson's release and TNA as a whole. So this is Eminem Howard 12, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to watch my Q&A coming up next. So, peace out. Thanks for watching.